Why do I get the urge to bite my wife when I am turned on? Whenever I am turned on, I have this urge to bite my wife, and obviously she gets angry at me since it's painful. And when I am drinking with her, the urge is greater than usual. You could be part vampire. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror lately? Your wife is delicious. Is it like cute aggression? Odaxalagnia. It's definitely a kink and not weird at all. Actually, I've read somewhere, it was a long time ago so I don't have the source, sorry, but I'm pretty sure it was a reliable one, that when you love someone very much you might get these urges because that's the only way your body can express how much love you have. So basically that's your body reacting to how much love you have and the fact that it's so strong. You can't express it any other way. Are you Army Hammer? Love aggression. I get it too. Gritting your teeth at your SO and dogs or babies BC, you love them so much. You might be very, very hangry. Your inner animal is showing. My husband does the same thing. Biting is fun. I do this. Also, I'm autistic, so I do a lot of sensory stuff that others might find strange, but honestly, who cares as long as my partner consents? And therein lies your problem: consent. Talk this over with your wife to see if there's a way you can incorporate this into your sex life. If not, you'll have to see a therapist. Are you part Klingon? I knew 3 different children from different families who would bite my kids when excited. I don't think it is always a sex thing. Sometimes I think it's just an overexcited thing. Besides, who can resist that giant smooth peach? It's quite common and most men I've ever dated were into it. I have the urge to bite, but just grab with my teeth so that I'm not actually biting. This she likes. Do you get this particularly when she's rubbing your tummy or has scratched behind your ears more than the required 3 times? Control yourself, man. Stop biting your wife. Dude. She doesn't fucking like it. Stop hurting your wife. If it hurts her and she doesn't like it, fucking stop doing it already. Jesus. I'm a bit concerned that your wife's pain may be the thing you're attracted to, more than the act of biting itself. There are ways to practice this kink safely that aren't painful to the other person. Biting is something I've done in most of my sexual relationships, but it's a pleasurable experience for both. On the rarest of occasions it actually caused pain to myself or my partner. We took a time out and checked for first aid before continuing. Never have I accidentally hurt my partner the same exact way multiple times like you seem to have. Are we talking full-on bites like a toddler does when they're angry? Leaving marks and all? Or just little nips and letting your mouth slide across their skin? I'd be down for the latter. But letting someone bite me hard would be a turn-off, I'd think. If I were your wife, I would have chucked a rubber toy bone in your mouth next time you got bitey. You're a kinky bitch. You might be actually be huge crustacean from the Paleolithic era. Clenching your jaw while it's open can help satisfy the chomp reflex. You don't have to bite hard. Try just tightening your jaw instead of putting all the force into biting down. Growling might also help. Just saying. Either way, talk to your wife about it outside of sexy time. In my experience, after sex is the best time to talk about sex stuff. The guy I'm seeing does this, and I hate it. Please listen to your wife. I'm one bite away from shutting sex down completely. It's supposed to be fun for both of us, but nowadays I can't relax and I'm just waiting for the pain that I don't want. Last time it left visible marks on my neck and I stayed inside for several days because I didn't want anyone to see them. She doesn't like it and you should want your partner to be into what you are doing. I like biting and getting bitten. Then reliving the pleasure by rubbing the bruises the next day. Maybe start by biting gently to get her accustomed to the feeling while you stimulate her. Eventually she will equate biting with pleasure. As for your question, it's a wonderful kink. Cat ancestors in the family. Cuteness aggression. You were a vampire in your past life, duh. I mean, a little nibble don't hurt, but don't be chomping on the flesh. Be careful, Mike Tyson. Location and pressure matter. Biting just anywhere is dumb. But on the shoulder from behind with firm pressure. Then massaging the area afterwards can be nice. Whoa there, Al Bundy. Maybe you're a vampire. Op. I'm not a vampire, but I feel like one. Sometimes. Do you sleep all day? 'Cause you hate the sun? Phil. Have you ever tried getting professional help over asking Reddit? It seems like you are making your girlfriend very uncomfortable. If you can't change, maybe leave her. Because it sounds like you might continue to get worse when simple biting just isn't enough anymore. Lol. Sounds like a kink. Nothing wrong with that. It's just that it's unfortunately not your wife's thing too. My husband is like this. Just remember, gentle bites, man, vampire. It's normal, but you shouldn't do it without consent. It's not unusual or something to feel ashamed of, but don't do it if she doesn't like it. You need a muzzle. Lol, tears of joy, but seriously, don't bite her. Maybe you are a dog. Cute aggression. Or associating the hunger for sex with hunger for food. Very common since humans have a need for both and they are both delicious. Maybe you have a bite kink. Which is completely fine. Talk to your wife about it. Maybe she will like it too. You might only have a somewhat serious issue if you become gay. Get yourself a chew toy. Seriously. Human bites are dangerous. It's a primal instinct of marking ownership over whoever you're with. A lot of people have it. Buy her high-necked tops. Like a dog. You must be trained to not bite too hard. Not too soft. Just right. I enjoy some sexy bites, but I'm a sucker for mid-length. Strong nails raking the hell out of my back. X200B. Q, does it hurt? A yes. No and more please. Delicious wife. That's your problem. You're probably a primal predator and don't even realize it. You're kinky at all. Are you feral? Try getting some rubber things you can put over your teeth, lol. Because you have watched too much Twilight. It's a wolf thing. You can't control it, woman, shrugging, medium skin tone. It's actually really good that you do. It's called cute aggression. It's that you are so overwhelmed with joy, happiness, love, etc. your brain can't react properly, so you end up biting or squeezing the thing you love so. Where do you bite her? How hard? Oh yeah. Is it during sex? I do the same shit when I have a girl bent over. I'll bite her back. Pretty hard sometimes. Almost enough to draw blood. 'Cause she's tasty, my man. Hunger. It's actually very common. Ignore the top comment and talk to a therapist. There's anger there you are not dealing with from a past event.